Ready?
Yeah, let's get
All right, let's see how our Jumpman game is. See? Oh, you play ball too.
What's going on, world? Brand new episode of Royal Key there on your screen. I'm your host, George Kill, and I'm in Sooner Country with my man, Brad Kemp. Brad, how you doing, man?
Doing well, George. How yourself?
Oh, doing good. Now, you guys have just went through a major rebranding. I'm seeing Jumpman logos all over the place. What else are we gonna see here today?
You're going to see everywhere the Jumpman's at. You know, we've been in the building for about a year, so not just rebranding, new construction that we spent 2 years doing.
And how many square feet are we gonna march today?
We've got about 300,000 square feet.
All right.
We'll get you a segue.
Let's do it.
The front of our equipment room is really a big showcase area for us. We've got our big helmet collection here. You'll see different bowl jerseys ever since 2000. We've got all the different uniforms we've done. The helmet collection started in 1972. As Oklahoma would play teams, they would trade the helmets out. We've got 98 of the 126 teams. We haven't necessarily played 98 of those 126 teams. We've also got a history of our OU helmets with wood grains to our new updated OU. So that's another rebranding thing we did too. Our font has been updated and kind of a little more sleeker. These are some of the jerseys that were actually in our old museum in the old facility and just hadn't found a home yet. This jersey actually isn't as old as you think it'd be. It's from the 60s. This jersey was actually Adrian Peterson's spring game jersey. The quarterbacks always wear blue jerseys so they're not getting hit. Adrian was such a valuable commodity here. They wanted to get in the spring game, so instead of doing blue jersey, they did blue numbers. DeMarco Murray jersey, that is from the 2010 season, and that is the jersey he wore when he broke Steve Owens' touchdown record. And then Smaje Perine's jersey from 2014 freshman year when he broke the single game rushing record against Kansas with 427 yards. Around here, we decided we needed a workspace to have our Nike meetings and a lounge for our student managers. Kind of a place to kick back and relax between practices, and some cool pieces that we have. This trunk here actually was from the 1940s.
Oh, wow.
And was used by the team when they traveled by train. Well, before I take you to the rest of the equipment room, we're going to stop in my office and kind of show you, some kind of unique things that we put in here from a design standpoint too. I've been here 12 years, going on my 13th season here. Helmet collection extends, into our offices. So these are 8 of the 9 NFL teams that we've sent student managers to go work for. Pride in our program and pushing the Oklahoma Sooner equipment brand out there as well. It's more old equipment, old varsity, Letterman sweaters and
like
some old polos and different things.
Another thing I'm noticing here that's pretty awesome, these vintage cleats here.
So those vintage cleats we actually found in that trunk. Those are from the 50s. That's a dress shoe with cleats. And one way everybody was slower back in the day. It's because their shoes were three pounds a piece. They probably went a lot faster. So again, as our helmet collection extends down, we get into more of the just OU helmets, kind of historical OU helmets. And then we have the Lego helmet, which was a gift from Lego from making the 2015 playoffs. Assuming they did that for all 4 schools. It's funny when the little kids come in, they say, "Hey, cool, we got a Minecraft helmet." And man, it's Legos before Minecraft existed.
Right.
And then it kind of plays into alternate jerseys that we've worn over the years. We've got the Nike Pro Combat jersey we wore 2009 against Texas Tech. The Sooner Legacy Series was 2003. That was actually Nike's first real delve into alternate uniforms. So everybody thinks Oregon and other people invented this. We were actually the first school in 2003 to wear something totally different, unique. And then we have our Bring the Wood jerseys, the 2013 Red River Rivalry uniform that Texas and Oklahoma both wore that year with some gold elements, in the gloves and the shoes and on the uniform. This is our jersey room. We've got all the pants and everything, blank jerseys, and then these are all the jerseys that we still had left that we haven't got rid of yet from the old Nike ones. It wasn't like we could just send all our old uniforms back, take the swoosh off, and put a Jumpman on. We go into our protective gear room, really is what it is. We can never find a good way to store shoulder pads. We designed this system with some PVC pipe, basically build shoulders, drawers lock in. 12 years I've been here, I think this is the 4th different way we store shoulder pads, and it's been by far the best. As you can see, there's just helmets. And there's our wood grain helmet with the gunmetal face mask and the wood grain elements, and we did the actual cream instead of just a traditional white from a decal standpoint. So it isn't just players, obviously, that we're taking care of. It's all our coaching staff. You can see all the toiletries that we have: shaving gel, deodorant, lotion upon gallons of lotion and shampoo. We've got 60, 70, 80 people that you're trying to take care of. That stuff gets used pretty quickly. And then you can see our coaches also have game day lockers here. We've got 2 of these benches left. Originally there were, I believe, 8 of these benches. And it lists the head equipment manager and the assistant equipment manager up there, the year, and then it lists all the students that were student managers that year. We started a project, we haven't finished it. We put up a bunch of boards over here above our laundry lockers. We're in the process of getting group photos of all the student managers.
Awesome.
1974 was the earliest picture we could find. Up until today, I think we have enough spaces where we can get up to 2030.
Honestly, we've never filmed a school that actually takes so much pride in the equipment management. Why is it that you guys are so into the equipment management aspect?
Feels like, we're just a big part of the program. We invest our passion back into the athletes, the staff. We're here to serve them, and one thing as you leave, walk out to go to practice, that's the thing you see every day too, to keep the reminder of professional as you can and everything that we do. So out here we've got our recruiting display, but also just the gear that the athletes and our staff is getting. Starting down here with our letter awards, they get their jacket the first year, and watch the second year, blanket the third year, their O-ring, when they graduate. The Air Jordan 11 retro cleats that we'll wear on game days. You see, we built that wood grain pattern into there as well. Just something to make it more unique to Oklahoma. You have the Sooners on the tag there. We have our OU DNA logo inside there. And obviously the guys really connect with the, have the Jumpman and have the 23 on the back. So you have the iridescent bottom. One of the best comments I've ever heard on a shoe was, I've heard of glow in the dark, I never heard of glow in the light.
So the Air Jordan 1 through 30 that we're seeing here, will they all get this as well?
No, that is just something Jordan sends to every school. So us, Michigan, North Carolina, Florida. That display is to say, hey, welcome to the family. We want to give you a gift to put on recruiting display. Now,
right.
we will have some retros, we'll have some things for the players. And we also have the 11 in a low as well, the skill guys that may not want the mid. And the one cool thing that Jordan did for it was there's 3 different cleat bottoms. There's a vapor bottom, a little skinnier last for the faster guys. It's an alpha bottom for those mid-level guys weight-wise. And then we got the super bad bottom for our offensive defensive line. Come around, you see the Vapor Jet 5.0 gloves. Top, we got the OU DNA shoe, which is going to be the player's travel shoe this year. Some more bowl gifts, the Beats headphones, iPads. You guys all get that when they come in. The playbooks on that. So the uniform changes kind of we've talked about here. Our gig update, our new font, the new interlocking OU on the helmet with numbers and the lettering, and it's called the Cedarborn font. And you see over here, we've got all the players' laundry lockers. You see different pieces of equipment kind of breaking it up. Big 12 championship hat from last year. Some of the elements we've done. Got the last piece of equipment as it comes down. Just put all 3 helmets on display. Again, with the updated OU. We got Boomer Sooner on the gloves. Kind of updated that, refreshed that a little bit, and the Jordan gloves as well. As we continue our tour here into our recovery pools, into our locker room, and just our grand and great facility, it's going to be continued on by Blake Kinsey, Associate Director of Equipment here at OU.
All right, Blake, is that a party pool back there or what?
It is. You can see our former quarterback tight end, Blake Bell, the Belldozer in there. He's getting in the cold tub here. So yeah, it's our recovery pools. These are our All-Americans here, consensus first team All-American since 2000. We got their numbers with their photos in the background here. We're the only school that holds all the major college bowl game championships and the national championship. So we're gonna enter the locker room here. I've heard a lot of facilities have the eye. We've got the finger touch. Pop in here, push it down, here's the button, click, access granted. Welcome to the locker room here, state of the art. Pretty proud of this. Brad and Adam and myself had a lot of input. Obviously, we're a big time user along with the players. Right here on all the crimson part is all dry erase. So they'll break in by position in different parts of the locker room. So each guy gets a photo taken here. This raises up. All the cords and power are built into the locker here, so you never see anything that way, which is nice. We've got our shoulder pad rack with our glove rack, because it's all ventilated through the top and the back here. Brought in our Infinity O pattern here. This is kind of the pattern you'll see out throughout the building. When the architect came in here, they developed the Infinity O, meaning Oklahoma football and Oklahoma athletics doesn't stop, it goes on for infinity. So the O was invented and we made it look like it's going on forever. Each guy can sit down here, relax, chill. They can sit, do what they need to do. Made this nice and short for them so they can interact with their teammate here, so they're not just hidden. In our locker room, our guys are all spread out, so it's not done by position, by class or anything. Right. So you get to know all your teammates. Flip this up, flip this down. So we gave the guys 6 hooks, so everything's hidden back here, give them ability to hide their mess if they want to, or they can be clean and neat. This will keypad behind here, it's got 2 USBs and 2 power sources. Like Brad said, we give them an iPad when they get on campus. That's how they at their plays and everything, so they can keep everything locked and stored there. One of my favorite features that we designed is the pull-out shoe dryer. The shoes sit on here, they suck back into there, and that ventilation system helps to clean them and keep the smell out. This is our player side here, where they can do whatever they want, and then our equipment staff, this is locked. But we keep all their game stuff in there. And then lastly, on game day, this sits here in hooks. Jersey and shoulder pads are displayed here, which then you can see through the helmet this way. So players lounge here right off the locker room. This is where they can come hang out, play video games, sleep, relax, eat. So they got Xbox, PS3 in here. We got Golden Tee over here. We can play a little golf. It's just whatever they want. Come over here. You and I can shoot some hoops. Don't take it easy on me now. So we got 60 arcade games you can come in here and play. And then we can come in here and get your hair cut, barbershop. Coach Riley will bring him up and he'll call him, give him his speech, and then he'll break them down. And we'll hit music and our lights will flash and the guys will walk out this way to the game. They're walking by the Heisman Trophy winners. They're walking by our Big 12 championship signs. So now we're headed to the hype room here where they exit out to the field. So welcome to 30,000 square feet. Got all new racks. They've got built-in cameras, an iPad. Workouts are built in right there. Come over to the turf field here. This is only for training purposes. Walkthroughs, we'll put our iPads up. They'll use this screen. We also have lasers built into the turf here where guys can run their 40. And then it opens up out here to an open garage door where you can run outside. All right, I wanted to bring you into the heart of the facility here. This is the outside of the grand lobby. We've got our Jordan branding up here. So let's go in and take a look at the trophies and everything. Let's talk a little swag here. So back in the day, Joe Washington painted his shoes silver just to kind of stand out a little bit. Ryan Broyles broke the NCAA receiving record, and that was his uniform that he wore there. These are all of our national award winners. We have the most in the country. You can come over here, you can touch screen. Great All-American players here. See videos of them. Got our jump man in here. That infinity pattern I talked about. You can come in and check out our current players in the NFL. Be part of the Heismans. That's the actual Heismans. And behind here, we've got our rings displayed. A few of our bowl championship trophies. Here's our 7 national championship trophies and all of our Big 12 championship trophies. We can come in and take a selfie. Boom, there's our photo.
Wow.
Next, you can pick a filter. I kind of like the OU times Jordan.
Yeah, let's do that.
Hit your phone number. Should be on your phone in the next 3 to 4 seconds. So we're gonna come off the grand lobby here. These are gonna be our current Sooners in the NFL here. And we were just in the weight room and the shades are down right now. But when the shades are up, you're working in there to get to here.
Yeah,
It's kind of the theme. So we'll have a team meeting in here. When we break into groups, they'll drop the wall. So it's completely soundproof on both sides. Appreciate you touring with me and I hope you enjoyed the facility. We got a special treat for you here. Gonna turn it over to Adam Whitworth, our Associate Director of Equipment.
All right, man, welcome to the University of Oklahoma. Get you ready, get you fitted and everything. Start with the shoes. We usually take a measurement of your head, your shoulders. We're gonna have an assortment of helmets. We're gonna let you pick whatever you wanna pick, whatever you're comfortable with. A lot of different style shoulder pads. Get you right, get you ready to go.
Cool, cool.
On the Speed Flex, you have the option of the regular one, or if you really want, we can have the guys from Rydell come in. They'll scan your 3D model of your head.
Okay.
They'll make a helmet that fits exactly the way you wanna. So I have to put this on first. When you put it on, start here and roll it back. I'll hold it and have you look up. So that's how it moves. We'll add some air, bigger jaw pads. Then on the Speed Flex, it has a ratchet system, so you'd have to, you can pull it yourself and then you can make it as tight as you want. How's that feel?
Feels great. Feels great.
So shoulder pads. Each guy here at the university gets brand new ones. And then with the Speed Flex, you let you pick your mask. We have 2 helmets here. We have a practice helmet and a game helmet. I'm sure other schools do the same. That way the game helmet's not necessarily beat up as much.
That will be set up, and then what's next?
We'll put the jersey, you can put the pants on. There's your helmet.
Okay, this is the fun part.
Now you're ready to go to the field.
Let's do it.
There it is.
Tell me about the tradition of just OU in general and how you seen it.
Grew up an OU fan or Oklahoma State fan. Grew up an OU fan. I mean, tradition of winning. Obviously, all the championships, the conference bowls, All-Americans speaks for itself.
Tradition.
As they say, Sooner born, Sooner bred. When I die, I'll be Sooner dead.
Yeah, definitely. Adam, thank you so much
problem.
for fitting us and inviting us out.
So one lucky viewer out there, we'll put together a nice Sooner swag package for you and hopefully you'll win it.
Yeah. So follow Koiski Media, Koiski Media, on Instagram and Twitter to find out how to win that pack.